Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 221. Okay, so I did do something between episodes. This line, well, it's pretty bad right now, isn't it? We may have been putting too much of the meat out this way and not enough this way, so I've actually put a read on the belt contents. Actually, it should probably should be a hold, isn't it? Yeah, it should be a hold, not a pulse. We're not counting. So this will only work if there's at least 3, which should be, one side. So it read those, but it wasn't enough for this to activate. So currently we are topping up this supply, which we use in here and down here, I think. We do that. No, we don't do that. It's only this one that uses the meat. Okay. The breeding uses the meat. The harvesting ones don't. So it's only this one that needs the meat. And if it doesn't go there, it goes out here unless this backs up, which it's a long way short of doing. What's the rules on this? There has to be more than 20 before we harvest the Santa rays. Interesting. And meanwhile, this just builds up. There's probably way too many circuits here already. I'm thinking of adding one more. No, I didn't want you to do that. For starters, pick up from there and drop off there so that it's putting it on here. And this can be activated if these guys is greater than, but we want it to be 20, right? Okay. We need to steal from this supply now. And then we can have a little drop off there. Pick up the Santa ray, shove it in here as well. Now, hopefully, we will be able to restore. We'll be able to restore. You don't set recipes, right? It's just when it has ingredients, it's all good. Now, how did I end up with 75 raw meat? Okay, so what was all this about? Well, we're hoping that we get a blazing puffer sometime soon. I know I had them at some point in the game, so I'm just hoping this process will produce me a blazing puffer egg at some point. And we won't be picking up a blazing puffer egg out of here because we're only picking up gaseous puffers. So yes, I'm hoping to get a blazing puffer because that will give me urea, which will enable me to... What will it enable me to do? Fertilizer Fertilizer needs urea gas. There's actually quite a lot depending on that, because I'm considering some other uses of fertilizer. Oh! And would you believe it? We have a blazing puffer egg. I think we actually need 2 though. No! Where did it go? We must be ordering it over here or something. Are you... Oh, you want blazing puffer eggs. That's what's happened. No, I need the blazing I need to breed the blazing puffers up to a decent volume. I guess we're going to wait for that one again. Yeah, we need some blazing puffers. What I was hoping to do was, I know you can use these fertilizers in like some of these recipes, and you get a higher yield, I do believe. Like this 6 tree, take away the fertilizer, it's only 4 tree. So 6 tree with fertilizer, 4 tree without fertilizer. 8 tree if you add nutrient pulp. So yes, you're getting a much higher yield in the rubber, in the bioresin, in the plastic, by adding fertilizer. And it's interesting that we're mentioning fertilizer, because or this thing in general. So we were going to do it for the resin, the bio resin. There, bio resin, yes. Bio resin. So ideally I'd actually like to change. I still only need like 1 of these, but instead of getting 4, I can make it 7. I'd much rather do that. So there's a lot of need for the fertilizer. We can make the compost fairly easily, just from wood, or lots of other ways actually. Like just grow blue algae if we really want. So compost is not really, we definitely don't want to do that. Compost is not really the issue. It's getting it to fertilizer. And the only way to do that is urea gas. Urea gas seems to have a fairly efficient process where you can get urea gas by breeding blazing puffers. So that's why I'm quite keen on blazing puffers. You know what? I think what we really need to do is get serious about this, set up a new facility. Instead of making this facility all these weird bio things that I'm completely unfamiliar with, why don't we set up a new one where we just have a mass blazing puffer breeding, and then we have this process to make a ton of urea gas so that we can supply it directly to the facilities where we're making the resin and the plastic and whatever the other one was. and boost them right up. I think that is a requirement at this point. We could get away with it until now, but we can't get away with it anymore. And just to highlight my point, let's come up here and see what is missed. You can see that one's missing plastic, yes. Red circuits has come to a complete stop due to plastic. It wouldn't surprise me if, yes, this also has come to a complete stop due to plastic, although titanium as well. Not sure why we have a titanium issue. Titanium. You are probably... What are you missing? You've got titanium ore. Maybe you're missing nickel ingots. Nickel ingots. So where is nickel? Here's nickel. Yeah. What's happened to you? No nickel. Nickel ore. Might have to track that one down as well. Where do I want to grow stuff? Maybe I should just turn this one into a forest, like a harvest, and process urea. Because I don't know if it's going to need to fill the whole thing. Maybe I'm kidding myself, but at the moment I don't think it would need to. So what I'd need to do is probably fill up on landfill. Landfill. Lots of landfill. And go somewhere where I know landfill is accumulating. Because I haven't really automated my processes to pick up landfill. What have we got down here? 18,000, 23,000. So that's a prominent potential 48. Oh, this one desperately needs me to use some landfill. So why don't we go down there, grab some landfill. It's right next to the ME. Then we can come into here and do our thing. And we will return to... Oh, one thing before I do that. I think we need to... We're not actually doing anything with these shards at the moment, so let's put them into a supply chest, passive supply chest. And over here, where we're actually using those things, they should be requesting those already. No, it's this thing that needs to be request. It doesn't have a requester, so we need a requester chest there as well. There you go. So that should enable this to be processed. Although I think I actually need to do something about the water. I need a bunch of things that I got rid of to be able to do that. That's kind of annoying. Well, if we're going... We'll worry about that when we come back. Purified water is sort of... that's holding up this process a little bit. Yeah. Let's not worry about that one. or any of them. Let's just get our train up here. And actually, you know what I need to do? I'm just going to drive up here. We're going to need some sort of gaseous puffers or something to seed this whole process. So I know there's absolutely tons here. I don't think I've got any on me because I've been careful to get rid of such things. So let's come up here. Let's go manual. What have you got in there actually? Yeah, there's some things that we're going to want to get to, but first of all, I think we want to grab, say, 200 gaseous puffer. That's kind of the starting point. I don't have something telling gaseous puffers to go. Oh yeah, I don't. Good. To go away. Good. And then we want to head to this one, right? You don't have to wait for that. So yes, I guess this was inevitable that we'd need to ramp this up. Of course, it's not nearly as straightforward to ramp up in this mod pack as vanilla. You have these biological products that have to be harvested before you can actually proceed. Okay. Why don't I just grab all that I can? Let this process restart. Obviously, that's not a great process. We should actually have it come up to this one, say. Which I could do quite easily even. I could turn this into a you know, a buffer chest maybe, and request those items. Anyway, I was going to come to, say, here. Again, we don't have to wait. Slightly odd path to get there, but never mind. That's the outcome of my one-way street system, but it hasn't really caused me any issues, so I don't see a reason not to have it. Oh, what are you guys doing? Weird. Okay. Now, we probably do need some access to water for this whole process, so I will leave some deliberately. I should probably leave some up here too. Alright, let's just do that. Maybe down this side for now. Just leave a... I mean, I can use my explosive caps to deal with that or provide that. Very good. And I just quickly grab these little capsules as well. Might need them. Let's see. Does this work? I think it will. Although, why do I need it when I'm right next to... I don't actually need it right next to the ME. So, let's not bother with that just at the moment. That station. I'll just temporarily extend the bot thingammy, the bot thingammy. So I need a few more thousand of these to finish off. Actually, I have some all the way down, but it's this one that will get clogged if I don't have enough. So, yeah. Keep that mineral sludge flowing. It's as precious as June spice. I may have left this area possibly in the completely wrong location. So I think we will have to get rid of some. Now, I do want a normal access for an easterly 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should be the same as this one. No, that's going the other way. It's the same as this one here, or a sort of same general idea. Right. Okay, so we're going this way. We will need some of these. You need to change to a chain. And coming out of this, is there one here? There's one here. That's no good. And that's no good. Coming out of this, we need chains. Okay. So, I don't actually know what we're delivering to process puffers. That's just in case rather than matching a specific need. But what we want is the hatchery, puffer refugium. Now, did I actually start making the puffer refugiums, or did I say, oh, we're not going to need many of those because we're about to build a whole heap of them. So we actually do need those now. Oh, and I don't want to have a huge amount of landfill. I've only got 1,000. Okay, that's fine. Puffer refugium. Okay, let's have a quick look. No, we didn't make puffer refugiums. Alright, let's... what's this stuff? Maybe I could slip them in here. You can be a puffer refugium. We need all these things. And we probably need the hatchery. Is there anything there that we can't? No, that's all straightforward. Hatchery. Don't even need to add anything new there. Why are you building the hatchery though? Oh, you're not outputting it. That's the thing. Of course you're building it. Hatchery, we probably don't actually need 10, but We certainly don't need 100. Maybe I'll just make it 4. Build 4. And I'm certainly going to want one. And let's grab 7 of those. Okay. Let's run over here and see what we can do to get some sense. So, if we want blazing puffers, we don't have blazing puffer eggs, or blazing puffer, because we are destroying them as soon as we're getting them. I think we actually need to look down. I mean, this is ultimately what we want to be doing. That is our recipe. But we need to get the blazing puffers first, which I think actually means we need to get the blazing puffer egg. Which is that one. Oh, we're going to have to create artificial puffer atmosphere again. And beans. What's that? A puffer refugium. So we need beans and the artificial puffer atmosphere. Am I going to end up growing these everywhere that I want them? Or do I just set up somewhere where I manufacture enough beans? What do we need for this one? It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Let me have a look. Up here, where we've already done it in a rather spread out kind of manner. We have a ton of this artificial puffer atmosphere. I'd kind of like to just tap into that, to be honest. What's this one? Processing of stone. I mean, I could make something like this. Although it's gases, so is there one for gas? Yeah, this sort of thing. And add something like this to here. And then I could fill these up with the gas that we want. because I don't think it will take too long, and then I don't have to rebuild all that infrastructure. I don't think I actually use it that fast, but I can probably produce it quite fast. So if I was to ask for some gas handling tanks, I want 4 of those. I have rail. I think I get pipe ordered. Come on, guys, give me my stuff. There you go. I can get rid of that now. Why are we not... Do we not actually make rail in this whole area? Or do we have a shortage? It's possible we're not actually making rail. That would be silly. Huh. Okay. You're now rail. And you are rail less than, say, 1,000. And this is probably kind of silly. So while it does that, I can call my train. Call my train. And we'll head up to this location. And we'll fill this out a bit. Actually, I don't know why I've got 2 lots of tanks. But, oh, I didn't get pumps. That's annoying. And I can't remember where Angels puts pumps. That's not the right sort of pump. It's just called pump. Alright, fine. Yes, these things. It is in there. We're missing engine units. I've only got 2. Oh, I probably only need 1 set of pipes and things here anyway. So, yes, that's probably sufficient. what we want is... Interesting. So we're using ammonia gas somewhere in this process as well. Oh, here. Interesting. We want some of this stuff, the artificial puffer atmosphere, which, you know, this hardly ever runs, right? We want some of that to come all the way down here. Of course, I've got tons of pipes now, so that might not be as easy as I'd like. I could probably squeeze it down the side here if I filled in things somewhat more. Artificial puffer atmosphere. Okay, so it comes into there. How about... we actually come all the way over to here. We don't stand on the train track. Crap. Need some of those titanium pipes. Really do need some of those titanium pipes. Alright. Titanium pipes. Let's get some titanium. I know we don't have a whole train load, but we should have some. Titanium. Where are we? It's up for titanium. We're way down there. Heading in the wrong direction. Probably over slightly. Yes, so this should be titanium. Right here. And titanium pipes. Actually, I need to be over. I've come over this way too much. I'll stop it. Oh dear. Bots off. That's why I keep turning them off and then I forget they're off. They stop bombing my base. Over a bit. Oh god, we've got a bit of a... Actually, we will come down to here. And then that's where I wanted to use the titanium pipe. Now we can go back to these ones. There you go. And as expected, this is filling up really fast. We don't need two of those, we only need one. The gas is not that, it's artificial puffer, whatever it is. Oh, Good. There is a new blazing puffer egg. Where is it? There. I don't know how important it is anymore. I think I need a couple of those before I can actually do anything directly with them anyway. Oh, you had an initial rush and now you've stopped. That's because you're slow. There's no issue with the inputs. You're an advanced chemical plant. That's why you're slow. They just happen to be slow. Okay, so that might take a while. We'll see if that provides us enough. Now, artificial puffer atmosphere. Q1. Artificial puffer atmosphere. Empty fluid wagon. I won't be carrying any fluid wagons, will I? No. Alright, that's another thing that we're going to have to grab. I do have those. Train, come and pick me up again. Take me to the ME, please. Say here. I need to order exactly 2 of those. Pause. We have our 2. All right. Take me to, say, there. So we'll set up, I mean, this is the sort of thing that needing a whole dedicated train might be slightly excessive, but on the other hand, once it's done, so it's not really a big deal to set up. Whoa. You can stop because I come back to you. Now you are not empty blue circuit, you are empty artificial puffer atmosphere, and you are not blue circuit supply, you are artificial puffer atmosphere supply. let's go to refuel. Might just let the train go. I probably could have just a single wagon, but I'm committed now to 2. So you are going to go to the green empty, that one, artificial puffer, wait for circuit condition, and then artificial puffer, circuit condition. And your fuel's great, so off you go. Set up these things quickly. Add a button. I might even add a button when I get around to fixing these other things. That plus that equals, we're trying to fill up. We're picking up from the green empty artificial, that one. And the other condition that we want is that one, and I'll get rid of an activity. We want to go to the that one. So those are those done. I'll just pop along here where we set this up. Actually, I do believe you already have the right condition. Yep. Cool. So, we're up to 6k. By the time we actually get somewhere, we it should have filled up. So we'll go back to our puffer stop. Take me to here. Was that the right one? Yes, I think so. Add tag. Urea. Which should be... Oh, I need to jump out. Hopefully that's done it. Urea should be in one of these things. There you go. Yes. So, the first thing that we want is to place a puffer refugium, and that's not the one. That is probably the one that we need to do. Because all these others require that you already have some of the things. So yes, we'll have to do that one. So we need beans and we need nutrient pulp. Beans and nutrient pulp. Oh, we need all of this if we want beans and nutrient pulp. God. Well, we're not making beans and nutrient pulp over there. What about up here? We are making nutrient pulp here. We have a massive excess of saline water down here, which we are exporting. Or are we importing it? I'm not actually sure. But what we know is that there is a large amount of nutrient pulp. In fact, all of this is just to create nutrient pulp, I think. That was the whole point of it. So I could probably whack a station in here. And pick up nutrient pulp as well. I'm pretty sure I don't have one already. Worth checking though. No, I don't have a nutrient pulp train. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I want a nutrient pulp train. Am I going to have room there? I don't know. Where are we? We're just here, so I could run over there. Let's do it. Do I have any of the correct sort of tank? I don't think so. Because nutrient pulp, strictly speaking, is a liquid, so we would want these tanks, and I would want 2 of them. Right, there we go. And if we apply a little bit of landfill down here, then did we get these guys? We did. So potentially could do that. Although I might need more space than that, but we can actually fit this in here. That's kind of what I was trying to prove, or whatever it is exactly I was trying to do. I'm not exactly sure now. Let's grab that lot. No, let's not do that. Let's grab that lot with the rail component part. Oh, that doesn't quite work because I need this extra bump. Right. How about we do that, and I do that. That's just for a general indication, because it's pretty rank otherwise. How about I don't do all that? How about I just do this bit? And then pumps. Tanks. Okay, they can go on the side. So that is what we'd need to do. Probably ideally something like this. Oh. No. That's where it is, and we'll use one from down here as well if we can. Pipe. It's kind of getting in the way there, isn't it? Yeah, the nutrient pulp's filling up a lot faster than the puffer atmosphere. So, good, you don't have anything. You are going to be, say, 100,000 nutrient pulp. And let's get nutrient pulp, train, I'll need one of these again. You come to me there. This saves quite a lot of building over here. Whether it's the best way of doing it, I'm not sure. Come up to here again. Still need to make beans. Maybe making nutrient pulp's not really worth it. And I let my train go. That was rather silly. The tried and tested standard setup by now. There it is. Alright. We're just going to run down there. It's a long way. Maybe we will we'll turn that off. Call the train back up. It's a lot faster to get around than I am. No path to destination. Alright, let's go and meet it over there. We're going to have to sort out this no path to destination. Oh, that's what the problem is. That should be there, yeah. Now, take me to refuel. And I guess what we'll do is we'll just set up this train and we'll get back to the whole puffer thing in the next episode. So I guess thanks for joining me for this one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.